Just like the loud, busy streets here at Dundas Square in Toronto, Canada, your marketplace is loud, busy, and noisy. And if you want any chance for your message to be heard in your marketplace above your competition, you can't just shout a little louder.
The chocolate, kosher chocolate. The chocolate is this way. Last few pieces right here, man. Last few pieces, guys. Let's make it happen. Any size donation today.
Instead, you need to get your message heard in a way that draws your ideal prospects to you. And in this episode of Netting Up, Keys from Keynotes Edition, I take you back to a talk that I did in Las Vegas at my friend Keith Yackey's Amplify Live experience, where I revealed to you how to do just that.
Let's start with paintings. I want you to imagine with me that you're an art collector. What are you? And you walk into this vast room similar to the one that you're sitting in now, but instead of the walls being black, the walls are white, shiny gloss. You know, when the light hits it, it just reflects back to you. And you're looking in this room, and there's literally nothing in the room. As a result, every step you take, you can hear the echo, echo, echo. And you're there watching and looking, and you're like, wow, this is beautiful. And out of the corner of your eye, way at the back, you see two paintings. This piques your curiosity, of course, because you're an art collector. And as you start walking towards it, every step makes that echoing sound. You get close and you start to notice that both of those paintings are the exact same thing. So now you're really wondering, wait a second. As you get closer, you see these paintings are lit up real bright. One of those velvet red ropes around it, protecting you from getting real close. And now your curiosity is off the charts. You're wondering, what are these two paintings? What am I to make of these? I don't understand. And with that, as you get closer, you start to hear the echo of stilettos walking behind you. You turn around and you see the art director of the gallery walking in, stiletto, pencil, the pencil skirts, tight white blouse, glasses, ponytail drawn back. And she says, how may I help you, sir or ma'am? And you said, I've been looking at these images and they're beautiful. I don't know what they are. Well, they kind of look the same. Is that what they are? And you say, and she says, yes, they are. I said, well, what is the difference between the two? And she says, well, that's very easy. The one on your left is an original Picasso. We got our hands on it, worth $4 million. Beautiful, beautiful painting. And so you say, but what about the one on the right? They look exactly the same. And she says, oh, that's a duplicate. We just had one of our local college students who's at the art festival paint that up and make it look the same. Now, if you are an art collector and you were looking at these two paintings, would you want the original or would you want the replicate? Original. Now, did you notice what just happened there? With nothing more than a story, I created desire. You see, we all have a message. A what? And a message that you want to share with the world. But if you're going to share this message in today's social world, having a message is not enough, because everybody has something to say, yes? So having something to say is not enough. It's got to be different. In today's digital world, content, my friends, is no longer king. Because content is abundant. If I wanted to learn anything about anything, all I have to do is pull up my phone and find out within a matter of seconds anything that I want to know about anything. So if you think that your content is going to carry you, you're missing it. So if content is not king, then what allows us to connect with people? What allows people to be drawn to us? What is it that's going to change things? Well, Simon Sinek, are you familiar with the man? He came up with this concept that he called start with, and the basic principle behind this was people don't buy what you do, they buy why you do it. And he made this great TED Talk, and he's now super famous as a result of it, best-selling author, but I'm going to call a little bullshit on that. I don't think that that's entirely true in today's day and age. Here's what I mean. Why does someone buy a supercar? Is it because they want to get from point A to point B? Let's just go to the grocery store, rev up the Lambo. Why does somebody buy a supercar? Status, desire, maybe they're an A-driven personality, maybe they love attention, whatever it be. If Lambo started to say, hey, for every Lambo you buy, we'll donate one to an underprivileged youth in the inner cities, would that make you want to buy Lambo that much more? Hell no, because that's not why you buy the Lambo. People buy Lambos because of this inner feeling deep within their hearts that needs to be satisfied. Why is it that people wait overnight in the cold, in tents, with blankets, on chairs, while everybody else passes by looking at them like they're weirdos? Why does someone do that so they can get their first hands on an Apple product where if they only waited 2 weeks, you can walk into any Apple store in the entire country, get what you need, and leave, and be done with it? Why do people do that? Because they want to say, I was the first. And the sooner you can start tapping into not your why or not your what, the sooner you can start tapping into the why of the person that you're trying to reach, your ideal prospect, the sooner you realize that you are not selling results, you are selling feelings. Woo! As Sean Stevenson would say, tweet that shit. As soon as you realize you're not selling content or information or results, you are selling experiences and feelings, you'll be much better off. Do you realize that Apple is not selling technology? Last year they hired the CEO of Burberry. Of Burberry, a high luxury European fashion brand, to work at Apple. Why on earth would they do that? Because they're not selling information, they're not selling technology, they are selling lifestyle. They are selling lifestyle. The more powerful the why of what provokes your audience to take the actions that they take, and the more you can tap into that why. Here's the truth, folks. People, I heard Neil Patel say it this way. People are not looking to buy a mattress, they are looking for a better night's sleep. So why are you selling the mattress? Sell the feeling, sell the dream, sell the experience. Paintings.
When you remember that people don't actually want what you're selling, they want the feeling of the experience they get once they get it, then your message will come to life, people will listen, and most importantly, they'll take action. So if you like that video and you want more just like it, hit the subscribe button, join the ride. I'll see you next week. Talk soon. There's some of these guys here that we didn't get footage of behind us. They're trying to collect free donations to help save the whales.
Are they actually?
It's an animal save the whales thing.
I wasn't listening.
Yeah.